morning, good morning, good morning to you. Happy Tuesday. Turn this heat down, it's blasting. Listen, y'all, I'm just so grateful this morning. This is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. I was listening to, oh man, I can't think right now. I was listening to Never Let Me Down by James Fortune, right? And I'm just thinking about how God he never let me down. He never let me down. When I thought I was down, he picked me up, right? And then Pastor Mike had this song I never heard, and it's called Look at Me Now. God never let me down. Look at me now. I don't know. I got full all of a sudden. I want to share something with you. I was listening to my coach. He posted a video yesterday, and the video was for coaches. And, as far as, showing up and coaching people and different things like that. The police got somebody pulled over. Y'all know he knows it. So, he said something that stood out for me. Teach what's changed your life like it's changed your life. Teach what's changed your life like it's changed your life. And then you have me. That is exactly what I am doing. That's what I have been doing since 2000. When did I start this journey of videos and coaching? And I started doing videos like 2018, I want to say. Yeah, 2018. I stepped out there and I did it. But I'm going to tell you how I got there. I went through something that, excuse me. I'm drinking soda this morning, y'all. Excuse me. I think I'm done. Excuse me. I went through something that changed my life. And I was in my room one day. I want to say it was a Saturday, y'all. And I was sitting there. I was in tears. I was crying. Like, why does this keep happening to me, God? Like, what is going on? Like, I'm tired. Like, what's wrong with me? Like, what's wrong with me? Why can't I be happy? Why can't somebody love me? Why can't somebody accept me? Why can't somebody choose me and keep choosing me, not choose me and unchoose me, right? So I'm sitting there in my room, y'all, and it just literally just came to me. I'm sitting there in my room in tears, like I'm crying, and I'm just, thinking, who can I go see to make me feel better? You know what I'm saying? That's where I was at, real talk. So something, look here, God, I ain't gonna say something. God said, I said, why is this happening to me? And this is what I heard. Why not you? Why is this happening to me, God? God said, why not you? Why not you? Take this as a lesson and teach other people. Take what's happening to you as a lesson and teach other people. Right? This is why I'm constantly sharing my stories, sharing my messages, sharing things that I learn from as well. Not just my videos. I share other people's videos all the time. Things that I hear, I'm like, oh, I needed to hear that like way back when. What has happened in your life is a lesson for somebody else, right? Teach what's changed you like it's changed your life. That changed my life. What happened to me changed my life. It did. Because I no longer put people before God. I put God first. And everything else will fall into place. But I didn't know that back then. But he has a way. He has a way of getting to you, y'all. He has a way of getting to you. And he did that for me. He removed those people out of my life so I could get to know him and love myself and accept myself and see myself. And I'm so grateful for everybody that came into my life, that left my life, and the people that are still there. Because those were my lessons. Those were my lessons. And that's how I'm able to teach. That's how I'm able to show up. I have so many lessons. God kept me for a reason. He's keeping me for a reason. I have stories to tell. I have teachings to teach. My life didn't happen for me. My life didn't happen to me. My life happened for me. And if it hadn't been for none of those things, there would not been a book. There would have been a coach. There would not have been a mentor. There wouldn't have been a woman of God. There wouldn't have been a student. I mean, it wouldn't have been none of those things, because I was putting people I was putting people in the wrong place. When you put people in the wrong place, it never works out. I'm telling you that right now. When you put people in the wrong place, it never works out. And in my suffering, I found me. I found God, and God introduced me to me. In my suffering, in your suffering, in your pain is your biggest lesson. Learn the lesson so you can teach others. Learn that lesson so you can teach others. I was sitting in my room, y'all, about 3 or 4 years ago, sitting in there looking at the walls, crying out to God, saying, why me? Why me? Why me? And God said, why not you? Why not you? I formed you in your mother's womb. I knew. I planned all of this. I planned everything in your life. I'll never put more on you than you can bear. You were born on purpose, with a purpose, for a purpose. And you get out there and you help other young ladies. You help other young ladies. Be that person that you needed growing up that you didn't have. Listen. Let me gather. Let me get myself so I can finish what I want to say, because it's emotional, because it's real. It's real. I know what it's like to be in a dark place. I know what it's like to be in a dark place and feel like you can't trust someone. To feel like nobody can see you. Nobody can hear you. Nobody loves you. I know what it's like to be there. And I know what it's like to feel like you have nowhere to turn. But I'm telling you, you do. I'm telling you, God would never put more on you than you can bear. He won't do it. I'm thinking, I'm so grateful, so humble, and my tears are unexpressed emotions of joy and grace and favor on my life. I get them here because I lived that life. I know about that life. I was that life. And to see people share their story, and to see people open up and get out here and put themselves out here, knowing that people are going to judge them and talk about them, is so brave. It's so bold. And it's courageous. And I commend you on that, because it's hard. It's hard talking about things that you don't want to talk about, and knowing that people are going to be saying things and judging you. But I'm telling you, the more you do it, the more you get it, the more you get it out of you, the easier it's going to be to talk about it. There are times that you're going to cry. There are times you're going to be emotional, but don't stuff it down. Because in this society, in this culture, don't cry, don't show them, don't do this, don't do that. No, do everything that people wouldn't do. I do everything that the other person wouldn't do. Okay? Because I did those things, and those things didn't work for me. So when I want to release, if I want to cry, if I want to scream or yell, it's okay. I don't care about people judging me. I don't care about people talking about me. Because I know what God did in my life. I know who He is in my life. And I'm so grateful and so humble that He chose me. He chose me. He's choosing me. He always chose me. Even when I didn't choose myself. I have a story to share. I have stories to tell. And I will share them. I would share them. Even if my voice shakes with tears running down my eyes, I will continue to share. Because it's bigger than me. What happened to you, I'm sorry. But it's bigger than you. Somebody else needs your story. Somebody else is in that position that you were in. And they need your story. Your story is a bridge for them, to let them know that they can make it across too. They can. And they will. And I will constantly share my story. I will constantly show up. I will constantly give. I will constantly serve, because it's bigger than me. It's bigger than me. I'm thankful everything that happened in my life, because my God, did it teach me something. It taught me so much. I have so many lessons, and I'm not gonna die with those lessons in me. I'm not. I refuse to. I refuse to be quiet. I refuse not to share what's happening in my life, what's happened for me, not just to me, what happened for me. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than me. That's why I ride around with tissue, y'all, because I talk to myself sometimes and I cry. And that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm okay. I just wanted to share this morning. Man, it hit me so hard when I listened to that song. Music has a way of doing it. My God, he'll talk to you through different things, y'all. I'm just so full and so grateful to still be here. A lot of people are not here anymore. Our friends and family, a lot of us lost a lot of people. Our loved ones are gone. They're not coming back. We got to live. We got to live for them. We got to keep their spirit alive. We got to keep their legacy going. We do. Right? So you got a story to share. You got to share that thing. Tell somebody. Don't hold that stuff in. It's going to make you sick. It will make you sick. I didn't know what to do either. I didn't. And God just kept showing me. He kept showing me and showing me. And I was like, oh man, me? Like me do videos? Man, I'm shy. I'm quiet. I stutter sometimes. I don't pronounce my words right. He don't care about that. He said, it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. It's bigger than you. Get out of your way. Get out of your way because it's bigger than you. Get out of your way because it's bigger than you. I need you to help. I need you to show up. Somebody needs your story. Every day, my goal is to touch one person. One person hear my story and not give up. One person hear my story and step out on faith. One person hear my story and become a believer. Like it's bigger than me. It's bigger than me. My God, I'm complete. I'm complete this morning. You guys have